Oh, is there?
That's what you're supposed to do, right?
We're here with Dave and Matt in the control room at Guilford Sound. Collectively, they are the brains and the muscle and the heart of this place.
Thank you.
Introduce yourselves.
I'm Dave Snyder.
I'm Matt Hall.
Owner.
Yeah, sorry, owner of Guilford Sound. Matt is an engineer and just general assistant at the studio.
And for people who aren't familiar with Guilford Sound, it's how do you define a residential recording facility?
Yeah, it's a residential recording studio that has the equipment to be able to make a professional full-length record, and a housing facility to house 10 people all year round. And then we also have a summer house that can house another 6 people. So.
We're at Guilford Sound Recording Studio with the band Carton. Hey guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Introduce yourselves.
I'm Kyle. I play guitar in Carton.
He's Kyle. I'm Brendan, and I play the bass guitar.
I'm Ryan, and I play the guitar and I sing.
And I'm Bruce, and I play drums.
Are we,
So what Doth Life is like a bunch of bands that are based out of Windsor. The members are kind of interchangeable between all these bands. I think between the 4 bands, I don't know, like about 3 or 4 of us playing
Yeah.
Multiple bands.
multiple
Pretty
bands.
incestual.
Yeah.
It's a really cool and tight-knit community up there.
Yeah, most of us have been playing together for, what, like 20 years now?
Pretty much.
15, 20 years.
So we're Carton, and then there's also Faux in Love. And,
Bruce plays drums in Faux in Love.
Yeah. Then we'll also have the Pilgrims.
Brendan plays bass in the Pilgrims, and Kyle plays guitar in the Pilgrims.
And then we have Derek and the Demons.
Kyle plays guitar and Derek in the
That's
Demons.
wrong.
He plays
He
bass.
plays bass,
In
sorry.
Derek and the Demons.
Derek and the
He
Demons.
plays bass in Derek in the Demons.
You used to play.
Shit,
You
man.
used to play guitar in it.
I did.
Do you have to be from Windsor?
Yeah. There's a blood test.
What?
No, not at all. You know.
I am wild, but these my feet. The soil keeps slipping, decomposing under me. Slowly fade away from the sound that you understand, but you really are too real. We are lights, reflecting from the sound. Hopeless, angels measure down. My love, dreams are not in season. It used to stand to well. Turning down decibels that resonate beacons and streets. My love, to up now, alive in the sound of magic touch manipulating the hands. My love, giving it range, sometimes I operate.
What's the point of What Doth Life? What is it? What is it?
We started in 2010, and we had, at first it was to have a practice space and have kind of a website that we put our stuff out on, and kind of thought, if there's a lot of people doing this, that maybe we can all run off of each other's efforts and help motivate each other.
I like, my favorite slogan is a brand with nothing to sell.
We used to all have like these bands that would we'd put out like a few albums, then we'd break up, and then like we'd reform a different band, but with kind of the same members.
Yeah.
And after like a few years of that, we figured we'd just have at least one common thread that would run through the whole thing, so we'd always, not have to start from scratch every time.
Yeah.
You see me rolling. This song is called Complacent Buffoon. She wants to see me naked around like one of her complacent buffoons. Mother Nature meets a vacant staring eye. What's the difference? It all leads to such intelligence reduced to cool. And the sun will scar me, and I won't drown me. Me at the ceremony, dressing up in all your clothes and jewelry for her to see. What's the difference? It all leads to such intelligence reduced. And the sun will scar me, and the water will drown me, and the goddamn earth will open up and eat me, and then eagles will fly down from their neck.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is cool though, man. This is a fun place, a fun
Yeah.
thing. We'd like to thank Mark as well, the interviewer here,
Yeah, for being
for being here.
elemental. And just, I mean, you know, like, we did a bunch of stuff with Wool a couple years back.
Yeah, the Doth Wool series of concerts.
You know,
That
it was
was
so much
years ago.
fun.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was really
So
cool.
cool.
Yeah, we have not given many interviews, but I feel like in every interview we've done, we've been like, it's so hard to be a fan.
Once you start thinking about it, we're like,
Get
oh,
off my lawn.
God, why are we doing this?
Why do we have to be so
You know what?
negative?
It's over. Carton's done.
We haven't. Yeah, it's funny though because we never even like have thought twice about like
Why we do it?
Yeah, why we do it? Yeah,
just
right.
don't think about it.
Yeah,
No,
it's been so.
Just keep showing up, man.
Yeah, I think I've been practicing in a band for like what 16 years, almost once a week. Some
Yeah.
kind of band. It's like
It gets in your
Yeah.
yeah, you get really antsy and itchy if you're not. Once
Yeah.
you're doing it that long,
It's like I'm doing something wrong.
yeah, I'm missing out on something.
But Kyle finished his beer and Fall in Love is waiting for their drummer.
Right on, man. Thanks
So we
again.
got a wrap.
And thank you guys very much.
Something was happening with my guitar. It was like losing some gain when I was playing. So I apologize.
Prepare up, baby, for what we have in store. Wrap me in a reckoning, the same since the age of 10. Pray at the components, recall the reckoning of my roots saying no. Don't need my baby. I'm in trouble with the law. I lay down my weapons, they don't make sense anymore. Wrap me in a reckoning, the pedestal erected between the lawns and the shades. My family, they don't live there anymore. Wrap me in a reckoning, the same since the age of 10. Recall the reckoning of my roots saying no.
Starting out.
Drum back.
You alright? Yeah, I fucked up a lyric, but we can take it from another version if it's that bad.
Fuck you, do it live.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. That's a wrap on Carton. Season 2. Yeah.
We're at the amazing Guilford Sound Recording Studio, and Fall in Love just made everybody happy by recording an amazing set.
Thanks, Mark.
Thanks.
Tell people about what's going on here, first of all. What's this thing?
You know, we're all a bunch of grown, consenting adults who choose to gather together on a fairly regular basis to, you know, make some exciting noises.
It's all consensual, yeah?
As far as I know, I mean, if it's not, we probably ought to have a discussion.
Faith, what are we doing here this weekend?
We're living the dream.
We are living the dream.
Yeah, this is
Thank you, Guilford
yeah.
Sound.
I had a vision while I was driving in my car. You were leaned up against the wall with your arms crossed. Then when you saw me, your hands fell to your sides, and you came up and put them on my hips. Like honey on our lips. And then Bruce Springsteen came on the radio. So I rolled down my window and laid on the horn. 'Cause kissing you in my daydream with honey on our lips made me feel so alive. If I had been at a party, I would have thrown down my drinks and told them I'm leaving. 'Cause kissing you in my daydream with honey on our lips made me feel so alive.
So,
Band, what was he like to work with?
Really easy.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. I knew what I was gonna do, and I came in, and everything was as set up as it could possibly be for me to be able to do what I was gonna do, along with, you know, the rest of the band doing what they were gonna do, and we could all hear each other really well. We could all like hear ourselves, know what we were doing, and just like.
Do we do it again?
Yeah.
So let me all take 3. Yes.
And 1, and 2, and 3, 4.
I'm gonna kill myself when my true love dies. If the heartache enough doesn't take my life, I'm gonna kill myself when my true love dies. Gonna swallow that poison and close my eyes. Isn't that romantic? Falling in love when your life ends, 'cause your true love's gone. My simpatico, mi amor, my first true love, the only one I adore. I'm gonna kill myself when my true love dies. If the heartache enough doesn't take my life, I'm gonna kill myself when my true love dies. Gonna raise my arms and draw the knife. Isn't that romantic? Falling in love when your life ends, 'cause your true love's gone. My simpatico, mi amor, my first true love, the only one I adore. Isn't that romantic?
Me too. Great.
From the perspective,
Next question.
Next question.
from the perspective of the band, you've done some basement recording. There's a place for this. I mean, some people are able to accidentally, or maybe through skill, do something in the basement that's pretty amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
But this is different. Why this?
Well, so the thing is, man, is like if you wanna really, like if you really care and put a lot of time and thought into what you're doing, you wanna realize it in the fullest sense, you know, and you wanna like have the opportunity to really fully express yourself. And yeah, basement recordings are cool, and recording technology is in everyone's pocket these days, but you can't really realize like your ideal dream sound in the basement the way you could here, you know? And that's not just the space, that's these guys' expertise, and that's all Dave's recording experience. Do a good out of the box, you know, clean recording in your basement or whatever, but that's not what's happening here. This is a full-on deluxe professional, like uber professional.
You know what I really love?
Any time of day, yeah, it's okay. Any time of night, yeah,
good. Thanks, Jim.
Next song.
Yeah, that's okay.
That was good.
Right?
Great. Oh yeah, that sounded good. It felt really great.
You want to,
In the room, you guys were, I've seen you play live, and it was the same energy as when you're playing live, and that energy was coming out in the control room too.
That's great.
So, hold on.
Yeah,
Thanks, man.
that's great to hear.
And that's what we're going for. I mean, the thing is, that room is, you know, you can't really say enough about that room. It's like I haven't been in too many rooms like that. It's an amazing sounding room. So much thought and care and love and work went into making that room what it is. So we can go in there and yeah, we can sound the way we've only imagined sounding in a way, you know.
I heard you went out with another girl. I guess that means it's over. I heard that she was younger. I guess that means it's over. I heard that she was kinder. I guess that means it's over. I heard that she was sweeter. I guess that means it's over. I want it back. 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 I heard you went out with another girl. I guess that means it's over. I heard that she was tighter. I guess that means it's over. I heard she laughs at all your jokes. I guess that means it's over. I heard she likes your look. I guess that means it's over. I want it back. 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 All this time we've been trying. We just got tired of trying. I heard you went out with another girl. I guess that means it's over. I heard you went out with another girl. I guess that means it's over. I heard you went out with another girl. I guess that means it's over. I heard you went out with another girl. I guess that means it's over. I want it back. 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 I want it back.
You know.
So I thought that was my vocal mic. Is that? Am I?
Yeah, no, that's your. They're just fucking with you.
We are in the bright, sunny, hot kitchen at Guilford Sound Recording Studios with the Bluesy Power Trio. Is that a fair assessment, Bluesy Power Trio? Sure. Derek and the Demons. Say hello.
Thanks for having us.
And introduce yourselves.
I'm Derek. I'm Chris.
And I'm Carton. What do we play? I play bass.
I play drums, but I play guitar.
And you've been playing together for how long?
About 6 years now.
Yeah, probably. It started right about when Doth life started, so 2010. Agner's been,
He came in
he's a newer member.
right, but it was the spring of 2011, so that'd be 6 years, right?
How does math work?
We got it now.
fix us all, yeah. So slow down, watch it all turn brown, fall to the ground. Feel the sound, it's all around, and sleep like a hound, yeah. As the seasons change, we can't stay the same, even if we try, even if we try. When the rain's so cold, you wish that it would snow. It's time to fold. And don't you go on icy roads. It's time to be home, yeah. As the darkness closes in, the only way to win is to go slow and embrace the change. Yeah, I know it's strange, all this growing old, yeah. As the seasons change, we can't stay the same, even if we try, even if we try.
That's better, I guess. Yeah, I like that.
We're not, we haven't done this too much. The whole interview thing.
Why is that? You guys have been putting out pretty consistently at least a release a year, a full-length release.
Well, more and less.
Quite a bit. Like we mostly just record. We don't really play out too much because we're all hermits. But yeah, our usual style of making music is just like getting together, jamming in Derek's basement, and then like recording every session. And then when we have a good collection of songs, we just put it out as a release, and it's super minimal effort. Just like, this sounds good, let's put it on an album, and that's it.
It's not.
Where's my back pattern? It's caught in my throat. All right, forget it.
It's fine. It'll come out eventually. Right into the record.
Good works. All right.
woman I know, this place I go, she keep me hypnotized. I can't help but to fantasize. She's simple, sweet, if I can be beat, and her voice is such an angelic sound. I give her my heart for a penny a pound. Mercy. Week after week, she said she's glad to see me, with that twinkle in her eye and a soft sweet smile. In her life, everything feels right, and her voice is such an angelic sound. I give her my heart for a penny a pound. Mercy. Times we spoke, my walls all broke. I couldn't deny the resonance, all I felt deep inside. To my surprise, she signaled me with a smile, and her voice was such an angelic sound. I bid my heart for a penny a pound. Mercy.
So it's really not the performing that's the fulfilling part of it for you guys as a unit, it's the creation.
Yeah, I mean, playing shows, a lot of times you go and you play to like other bands that are playing the show with you. Like, it's hard to find an audience, so it's really like, you gotta really like the music that you're playing to get anything out of it, because, you know, getting up on stage and trying to be a rock star is not gonna happen. People aren't that excited anymore, it seems, about what
Yeah, what's the deal?
I don't know. I blame you.
You, Mark. Hey, we do tend to get a great response though. When
We do, yeah.
It's
but
a
we also don't play out too much.
Right, as I say, it's a scarcity model.
Yeah.
See, it's so special when we finally play out. People aren't sick of it, because we only play out rarely.
If you had a recording that really blew up and there was a lot of demand, would you tour? Or would you be the Beatles post at,
Man, I kind of like the Beatles post the touring years.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
I mean, if we could make a living off it, sure, that'd be great. But that's just not how the world works anymore with music.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, man.
You hear me now?
Hey guys. There he is.
Hey man, are we good to roll?
We are rolling.
All right.
Everything okay out there?
Yeah, everything's great.
All right, roll away.
We're gonna take another stab at this
Cosmic Egg.
Cosmic Egg song.
All right.
Should we try to start it all together? That work?
No, I like your intro.
All right, all right. Ready? Transpired, I still want to learn what is real. Most of the time, sometimes changes, and it blows my mind, blows my mind. There's a part of we all need to be. There's a crack in the cosmic. Understand what happened that day, but one thing changes everything at the end of the day. And what is real most of the time sometimes changes, and it blows my mind, blows my mind. There's a part of there's a crack in the cosmic understand what happened that day, but one thing changes everything at the end of the day. What is real most of the time sometimes changes, and it blows my mind, blows my mind. There's a part of we all need to be. There's a
Have you been here at the studio before?
I have not.
I
Kind
have.
of.
This is my second time being here, but really third band that's going to be playing here. I don't know.
And that has to do with the inbred What Doth Life.
Yeah, What Doth Life and Wool and Guilford, big party.
In fact, 8 filming. So why are you here? What's the deal?
We were invited, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
You know, when you show up and you're not invited,
you don't turn it down. It's
It's
an
not so
opportunity. Here to make music.
Yeah.
Another song we haven't played for quite a while. See how that goes. You good?
Yeah.
Ready?
Well, I know it's for the best, and I know
Oh, I got blisters on my fingers. Thanks, guys. Yeah, thanks you guys soon.
Thanks, you guys. That was fun. Oh, got my camera going like this a lot of the time. Yeah. Creeping along.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Trying to be a smurf in this town.
And you guys could totally like take this and redo the vocals over it, like
Are we actually doing this now?
Keep it close to the.
2010. Sorry.
I think this guy's gonna do an intro, right?
We're in the live room at Guilford Sound where the Pilgrims just finished recording a filthy set. Introduce yourselves.
Chris guitar, Chris drums, Chris bass, Kyle guitar, fingers, Brendan bass.
I have a question from a fan. The Pilgrims have maintained a consistent ethos despite multiple iterations. To what do you contribute your longevity and musical identity?
Whoa. Probably the fact that people keep wanting to be in our band.
Yeah.
All right, I didn't want to be.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, we didn't really have a chance.
Yeah, that's true.
It was kind of just catch and release.
We didn't form this band to be anything but fun. So that was a really easy, thing to do. Ultimately, I mean, we really didn't want to do anything but just like have a wonderful time doing it. At least that was why we started it.
Well, she told me that cold pizza and wine was the reason that she showed on my doorstep a complete loss of tradition. And she was wearing the same dirty band shirt she wore back in high school. It was the same dirty band shirt I lent her way back in high school. Oh, when she lied, it really seemed like a pretty good reason to try. With every warfare she had in her cell phone, I am a lamb. I'm sure things were easier when your dad was in high school. His car or his hair, how much he had there, he could comb through. Your mom never would have stolen your dad's favorite shirt just to spite him. And she never would have worn it around this old town just to bite him. Oh, why'd you car that you stole just for summer stuff. I'm in the middle, on the back, on my side. I should have listened to my mother. I cut my teeth on the front in the backseat of your sister's car that you stole just for summer stuff. I'm in the middle, on the back, on my side. I should have listened to my mother. Make you wanna steal my mind. I'm sure things were easier for you dad back in high school. Yeah. There it is.
Good enough for forever. Good enough for forever. Yeah? Yeah.
It doesn't really matter what your band is doing.
So, Kyle and Brendan, how long have you guys been playing in a band together?
I bet you're gonna ask about our relationship.
No,
Is this your interview?
It's pretty clear about your relationship, but I would say that another factor of it is the fact that, you know, 3 of these guys have been playing music together for 15 years, maybe even more than that, and it's been a really long time.
Well, the Pilgrims is one of the oldest bands in the What Doth Life collective roster, right?
Probably.
Yeah. We started, I think we were at 2010, which is like almost 7 years-ish.
Good math.
It's the fish.
Just did.
You just did it, yeah.
Forever.
Alright.
Here we go.
Time after time, I'm fucking miserable. Don't have the time to make my life malleable. I have the dream for the impossible. That just makes things impossible. Why can't you find the need to breathe yourself? Why can't you see the river like everyone else? Why can't you hold the trash up to your chest? You should be different like everyone else. Honestly, careless, broken carousels. I left my body on the inside. I left my bottle of water outside. Wine after wine, life is horrible. Time after wine, life's unstoppable. You touched my life, responsible. You make my life impossible. Why can't you find the need to breathe yourself? Why can't you see the river like everyone else? Hold that trash up to your chest. Learn to be different like everyone else. Honesty, paralyzed, broken carousels. fucking miserable.
So this thing that was going on here, the reason that you're here at this amazing recording studio, God knows why.
Yeah.
Why are we here?
We recorded a new record in Burlington, Vermont, a couple weekends ago that we're going to release in early February.
Supposedly.
And supposedly.
That's what we're told.
And I think the main purpose of coming here is, aside from the facility just being exceptional, is just to continue to play music together and enjoy the songs we wrote.
Yeah, we had someone on and go, fucking play.
Anytime now, guys. Fuck it!
Here we go.
Here we go.
Well, it came down the pipe, I heard it on the wire. While re-roofing the floor, the house was on fire. He started to scream, but nobody was coming. Nobody had seen the direction he was running. We saw it in her face, we knew that she was let down by all the gravitas that had her walking around. They say those idle hands, they are the devil's playground. But he don't understand what moved her out of this town.
That's the tape. That's the tape. Yeah. Just dumb it up.
What the fuck did you say? I forgot. You made me laugh.
He's having too much fun.
Yeah, he's having too much fucking fun.
One of the traits you guys have been exhibiting that the other three bands involved in this weekend have also exhibited, besides shared members.
Drunkenness
And humility. A lot of humility and a lot of goodness. A lot of good people have been involved in this weekend. You guys are questionable. The other ones,
borderline.
There's been a lot of amazing things happening, and this has been a great way to finish it off. You guys were so tight.
You know when you have like a moment in your life where you're like, oh, this is a fucking great time. That was a one moment. I feel like I've had 48 hours of just great times over the last 2 days. It's been some of the funnest fucking times ever. I'm being genuine. I fucking hate myself.
Where's the punchline?
Yeah, I have nothing. That's it.
You know, I think there's a lot to be said too that these guys have created a scene for themselves. You know, like
you're making a scene.
No, but you do. You move. You know, it's hard. It's hard where we live, and they spend a lot of time cultivating a collection of people that do really good work and work hard together, and the payoff is that they sometimes all end up in the same space. You know, and it's really cool.
Okay, you say these guys, like you're not a part of us.
Well, my God, but it's true.
Do you regret interviewing us?
Not a bit.
Cool.
You guys want to give these two big French kisses?
Oh,
no, I'm gonna fuck him
later.
Man, you're the best people on earth.
Thank you for having us.
What do you think? I mean, you guys sucked, but I guess we'll live with it.
Good enough for forever.
Good enough for Kyle.
I think the soul will do it, but whatever. I don't give a shit.
Want to do it one more time?
I decided there. What do they think?
They don't even pay, I don't even think they're listening, honestly. They've got like DVR. Legitimately don't think they're listening. Alright. I just want to know you guys are listening to us.
I don't
Listen
care
to
what you
us.
say.
Validate us. Attention to us.
What are you doing here? Don't you know you'll never belong? You're too soft and dumb, and the way that you do things is wrong. Go back to your basement, gather your heroes and pin them on the wall. Crack open a book, that liberal degree that proves you are small. You'll never live up to the greatest generation. You'll never live that down. You thought that you'd make it. You thought it'd be fun. You think you're successful. So why don't you just run away? You and your friends were placing the blame directly on you. You're all spoiled and lazy. Look at us and do what we do. We won all the wars. The ones that we lost are not our concern. We made all the money. The markets crashed, but we held firm. Oh, don't try to tell us that things aren't that simple, 'cause we know that they are. You're drowning in debt. You're losing your bets. What's a hybrid that's stupid? Our lives are all sad.
Take.
You're so pretty.
They're really pretty,
Just
man.
can you turn
Thanks
the
to
camera on
Carton
those
and Derek and the
faces?
Demons and
You're
Fall
getting
in
that
Love
face?
for hanging out, and
Yeah.
they're the coolest people on the planet.
In Carton.
I think I said that.
Did you?
I
Can
probably
we thank
mentally
everybody? Can
blocked
we do
it out
a
really
rundown of the thank? We can thank
Yeah, let's
Guilford.
see. Guilford Sound. That's important because they were here.
The one
Colonel Sanders.
High power. Colonel Sanders, Bernie Sanders,
Bernie and Colonel.
the brothers,
Colonel Sanders.
the brother Sanders,
For sure. Mark Zuckerberg.
the Berg,
For sure,
as
the
we
Berg,
call him.
as we call him. You know, when he hangs out.
Beyonce,
Yeah. Definitely.
Certainly Beyonce.
Fred Durst,
Fred Rogers.
Black Scorpions,
The Fred brothers.
Guy Fieri. Guy Fieri. For sure.
Flavortown.
He's bringing us to Flavortown.
Yep.
Constantly.
The bands we're going on tour with next week, Naughty by Nietzsche and Mirror Abyss. They've been amazing.
They've been so supportive.
Amazing bands together. You gotta check your next album, Quickie My Ass.
You did it. You went there. Start the shit.
Start with the shit. And we would like to thank Will and Mark.
Mark is, yeah, we better thank Mark quick.
Mark!
And
Let's hear it for Mark.
And Nick.
Mark's actually outside. Mark, thank you! Thanks, Mark.
I can't clap, but my arms is
What's wrong with your arm?
Fucking flesh has not moved in 45 minutes.
Wow, it's like significantly more pale than usual.
There we go.
Quite a pale.
It's quite.
And we'll thank Fact.
Yeah, thanks, please, yes.
Nicholas
Yeah.
and
Brian.
Brian
And other guy.
and your friend who is here?
Alex.
Alex. Yeah. Who could forget
Oh,
Alex?
and Justin.
Justin.
Justin. Who could?
Like to thank all the bands.
In the world, every band.
Every band ever.
We'll start from the
Starting
top.
with the A's.
We have ABBA up there. We have Alanis
That's
Morissette.
at top.
Yeah.
We have Aerosmith.
That's it. That's
Can't
it.
forget Aerosmith.
There's no more bands. Air Supply.
They did a lot. Air Supply.
Air.
Beyonce.
We already said Beyonce. You're repeating
There's
yourself.
one partner
Bare
that you
Naked
guys might not know
Ladies.
about.
So what?
There's one partner that you guys might not know about, Rockingham Arts and Museum Project. Robert McBride heads that up, and he actually funded one of the cameramen for this weekend.
Oh, thank you.
Was it the guy that was here?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Rockingham.
That's awesome.
Rockingham Arts.
He funded me to work here.
He voted you?
Yeah.
He
Thank you,
voted Nick?
Rick. The Nick.
Nick, you gotta say, you gotta shout out to
Anyone
your
funding
sponsor,
Nick, by the way, is up in my book. And anyone out there that's continually interested in funding Nick,
Yeah.
get in touch with Nick.
Our next record is really going to focus on Nick funding.
Yeah.
And how we
It's a Kickstarter for
We
Nick.
really need a guy that comes over and watches us pop one kernel at a time. That's kind of the.
Spend what you can, a couple nickels,
Be sure to check out the
whatever you can
extras.
spend. You know, what a
And the
nickel.
commentary. Yeah,
anything to fund
Nick.
Nick.
The cutting room floor.
Yeah.
That's pretty much.
Anything
I mean, I don't. You know,
www.fundnick.com.
Fundnick.fundnick.gov.
.gov.
I think there's one other
because
thing
he's
we
more
should-
of
we were
sort of
supposed to thank, but I can't remember. It's like Gifford Sound or something.
Gifford.
Gifford Sound.
They make ice cream. That's not
Gifford, the big.
Gilbert Sound.
Gilbert's Godfrey.
Am I saying that?
Gottfried Sound.
Yeah, the parrot.
Gilbert Gottfried Sound.
Godfrey Sound.
God,
That's the worst. No, thank you.
Man, I want that guitar effect pedal.
Yeah,
No.
You'll be like Gilbert
Gil.
Godfrey sound. That's what it would sound like.
It's got like a talk box. You have to put it in your mouth.
That would be great if you had a talk box that would be Guilford.
Godfrey Comes Alive is the name of the
Oh
album.
my god. If he was like the parrot from Aladdin. Was it from Aladdin?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm not too worried about it.
It was
I think it's from Dude, Where's My Car?
Christopher. It was a lad. Okay, let's go home.
Yeah, we're done. We're done. You're done.
He stopped filming